Good morning, traders. So let's have a look at the Dow Jones. So again, geopolitical noise is what drove the markets yesterday with the steel tariffs. And I just want to get that level in. That seems to be the level that is holding up price and our line in the sand. So um, bottom line at the moment, the bottom line at the moment is for the year, the Dow Jones is down just over 1%. So they have made zero gains this year. And they've had some really good financial results. So companies have been doing pretty well, but it just shows you that investors are spooked at the moment and not interested in putting their money anywhere right now. So you can see here the awesome oscillator is flat. There is zero momentum for the last month and a bit. And we're also sitting in the middle of the Bollinger, which coincides with the awesome oscillator. So we're really going nowhere at all. Let's just get down to the daily. So yesterday we had a big, so this week we've had a massive sell-off, we've had a massive rally, and then we've had another massive sell-off. Okay, so big down, big up, big down, big confusion. So that's pretty much what we have there. But what has formed is a double inside bar pattern, or if you're familiar with Al Brooks, he refers to that as an II. In other words, this is an inside bar which fits inside this bar, and this is an inside bar which fits inside this bar. So it's an II. Okay, it is an indication of confusion. Okay, and they normally break to the upside. Okay, so normally when you have a big down, then a big up, that is the first bullish signal. Then you have another inside bar. It doesn't matter what the color is, but it does fit inside, so the probability is to the upside. Now, I'm going to take that with a huge pinch of salt, considering how many patterns have failed on me this week. So it's something to take cognizance of, but not necessarily bet the farm on. Okay, not that we should be betting the farm on it. We should only be risking 2% of capital. Anyway, let's just have a look on the lower time frames and just see if we can pick up any sort of trades today. So the first thing that is quite clear to me, I'm just going to just hover off on there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles touching that line. So we've got a pretty strong trend there, which is a strong uptrend. Okay, so long term we are still in an uptrend, and then this downward trend is still not, it still hasn't been broken. So you can see how we are forming a triangle which coincides with the Harami. Okay, we don't have any diversions or anything else like that. We are below the 200 EMA, and if you recall yesterday, I was really expecting a break of this level based on the strength of the move up. So we had a really strong move up. I was expecting a bit of consolidation here and then a break above here, which would then send this into motion. Now, I want to come back to the daily quickly because there's something I need to look at here. And do this. We go like that, and then copy that, and go like that. Actually, do it better, like that. Okay, so what we have here is, we do have a flag, okay? And this flag sits right on the 50% Fibonacci. So we've moved up, and we are now consolidating in a flag. And at this stage, we have a lot of confusion as to which direction with a bias to the upside. So this to me is definitely still something which is in play. Okay. So I'm still bullish, and obviously a break of this triangle is going to impact my decision one way or another. Let's get down to the hour just to see what kind of play we may have here. Okay, so it was quite a big move. We did have a pretty big rally, and I mean, I suppose it's all relative to the overall picture, isn't it? But I mean, we had a 140-point rally, and that after we had a 270 pip fall. So, I mean, if that doesn't dictate confusion, I don't know what does. But so for me today, I think if we get back to this trend line, I will take a long and we'll get out at the top of the triangle. So really just going to play this triangle accordingly. I'm not really going to bother with anything else. I don't see any, I really don't see price moving above or below this, unless there's another massive catalyst for some reason today. And definitely not holding anything, because whichever move we do move today, so let's just say we range, that's fine. But if we do move strongly to one side, I'm pretty sure that there'll be some noise over the weekend which will drive price in the opposite direction. Okay, so this is kind of probably, I think what I should be saying is I'm not even going to bother playing this today, but I will be interested in a long from the bottom here. So I'll be definitely interested for a long here, and I probably will be interested in a short off this trend line as well. So unless it's on either side of this, I think I'll take an early weekend rather than actually trade this and see how it pans out for Monday. So that's kind of what I'll be doing. Just bear in mind a drop below this low here and a drop below this low, it's not necessarily meaning that we're going to fall to the floor, okay? Because the bigger picture is still very much range, okay? So we've got a range which is broken into two parts here. So this is the one part of the range, this is the bottom part of the range. And you can see how we're coming into a squeeze. So something's going to give soon. And for me, we are still creating higher highs, okay? Higher lows, sorry. So, and higher highs, actually. So higher high, high, higher high, low, higher low, higher low. Okay. So if I just delete all this noise and just simply look at it along this way here. So this is what we're doing to the upside. And if I copy that line, that's pretty close. And that's what we're doing to the upside. So this is definitely still channeling to the upside. We do have confusion. We have a triangle, and there's two things to the triangle. So we've got the harami, which is the inside bars, which normally indicates a move to the upside. We have a triangle here coming off a move to the downside, and normally triangles break in the direction they were traveling. So the size of these bars is what's really concerning me. It's just huge confusion at the moment. So it can go either way. So I mean, that's typically how I'll play it. So just play along off the bottom here, watch it carefully, stop the entry as soon as possible, and then take your profit higher up. But I think I'm probably not going to trade this at all today. I think there's other areas that you can make money today rather than trying to fight with the Dow Jones at the moment. But anyway, hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you guys later.